Assalamu alaikum. In this particular video, I am going to show you how to go to the AutoCAD layout mode and print your drawing, adjust your drawing in any desired size, in any page size, and export your drawing to PDF. So I have a model diagram which is, I hope, which is visible to you. So I'm going to layout mode. So if you can see, I'm going to this layout mode 1 or any mode. So if you just right click this mode, go to the page setup manager. All right. So when you go to the page setup manager, you can see the plot size is 8.5 into 11 inches. So we want this size to be a one page size. So we will just modify it, or we can also add a new page size. So let us add a new one. So now it is asking for name. So let me rename it like A1 size. Okay. And now let us change the size to A1. All right. So here you can see this is A1. Sorry. A1 size. All right. Initially it was selected something else from this drop down menu. So I have selected DWG to PDF, this one. So now I will select A1 size. So I have to keep my longitudinal dimensions in horizontal direction. So I will choose this one. So both are A1, but this one is in portrait mode and this one is in landscape mode. So I will select this one, and I want to print this drawing in colored mode, so I will select ak.ctv. If you want to print your drawing in black and white, then you can select this option. Otherwise, you can select this one. Now you can select your scale to 1:1 by default, and because these units are in millimeter, so I am keeping this thing in millimeter as well. Leave all the setting as it is and just apply this setting. Okay. And this one was A01 and I'm using it as set current, and just close it. Right. So initially which drawing was showing on a big scale, it is now this one. So you can just delete this drawing. Okay. So what will I do now? I will import my model diagram, which is this one. I will import this diagram to my layout. So what is the command to import this drawing? So you will type mview or mv. So mview, either you can write only mv or mview, both are enough. So just mview and enter. So now it is asking for specify the corner of viewport. So I will select the corner, my starting corner, as this one. Now it is asking to specify the other corner. There are two ways. Like you can even enter the values of coordinates of your page size, or directly you can drag it to the opposite corner. So this is my opposite corner. So automatically my diagram or my model diagram or drawing is imported into this layout. Now what will I do? If I have to get into this model, I will double click in this figure, this diagram, or I will apply a command. So what is that command? So that command is m space or ms. You can write any one, ms or m space. So enter. Now you are inside the diagram. You can even make changes to this figure, this whole drawing. So as you can see, this sheet is actually of A1 size. So this sheet is almost fit into this A1 layout. So what will I do? I will, you know, zoom it to the extent so that this figure as a whole gets fit into my layout. So I will apply a zoom command. But before zoom command, let me do what? Let me do control 9. So let me get back my command bar. So now I will apply zoom command, zoom. Now I will select an extent option from here. That's why I needed this command bar. So I will select extend option, and it is now asking to select extents. Sorry, I will apply once again, zoom. Now it is asking for extents. Sorry, I will not select the extent option. Instead, I will select the object option. So zoom, zoom, and I will select this object option. Now, what is my object? My object is whole sheet inside this internal object, inside this external rectangle. So I will select this object and I will just press enter. Now please focus that my figure will get zoomed and it will be adjusted into the A1 sheet. All right, so it is now fixed into the, or you can see the corners are exactly into the sheet. So now what will I do? I will get out of this model space. So if you want to get out of this model space, then what you have to do, you will apply a command, that is p space or ps. So just apply ps. Now you are out of this drawing, right? So just select your drawing from the external edge and use the command mo for properties and press enter. Now you can see that we have properties. Why I have selected this command? Because I want to keep this thing locked. If I keep it locked, then it will not get disturbed whether I zoom it or zoom it in or zoom it out. So whatever I do, it will be locked. So initially the display is not locked, but you can see the scale is custom. And if you go back to the models, then, and if let me zoom it for you, you can see that my figure has like scale is 1 inch is equal to 8 feet, and here 1 inch is equal to 8 feet, but here it's 1 inch equals to 16 feet. So my whole drawing is not to the scale, like scales are different, and here 1 inch equals to 8 feet, 1 inch equal to 8 feet. So let me apply this scale, this 1 inch equals to 8 feet into this property section, and let's see what happens. So let's get back to the layout mode. All right, so we are now into the layout mode, and now here this we have the scale. So this one is custom scale, which you can also adjust from here as well. So if you convert 1 inch equals to 8 feet, so it becomes 1 by 8 inches equal to 1 feet, right? So just let me select this triangle, and now you can see my actual sheet size is this one, right? So what you can do, you will just change the scale 1:1. But if you go back, or you just undo your scale which was 0.22 custom scale, or you can select its scale to fit, because your whole sheet is not to the scale, so you just select its scale to fit, so it will get you back to the original setting. So just lock your diagram, lock your display, lock, and close it. So now if you can see, I just zoom it out, zoom in, and I can't even make any changes to hold this diagram. So it is now fixed, and this is how you set out your diagram in layout mode. Now if you want to import this or export your drawing to PDF, so then what will you do? You will go to this option, and you will export your drawing to PDF option, and now it is asking for the location or directory where you want to save it. So I'm saving with a name, any name, and just save it. Save. So now let me show you my PDF version which I have recently saved. So my PDF version is here. So I hope this PDF version is visible to all of you. And here you can see all my boundaries, all my external boundaries are here. This figure is in, you can see this figure is colored. This is exactly fit, and you can just take it to the printer shop and just take this print on A1 side. So if you zoom it, sorry, if you zoom it, then you can see it is exactly readable. So this is how you uh, modify your figure, modify your sheets in layout mode and export it to PDF. So that's all. I hope you like it, and I hope you have got the idea what I was talking about. So if you have any question, please leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you.